Uploading documents to Tax360 SecureDrop. When you're ready to have your taxes done, you're going to want to gather all of your tax documents. Your tax documents must be in an electronic format. This could be a Word document, a PDF, or even a picture file. You can take pictures of your documents with your phone and upload them just like any other document. First off, you're going to have pictures or scans of the Social Security cards or taxpayer identification number letters for everyone on the return. If you do not have the Social Security card or I-10 letter, you can message your preparer, and we'll look at how to do that in just a little bit. If you used Tax360 SecureDrop last year and already provided copies of your Social Security cards, you will not need to upload them again unless you are directed to do so by your tax preparer. You will also need to take pictures of the photo IDs for the taxpayer and spouse if you're married filing jointly. So let's take a look at what that will look like. We're going to go back into Tax360 SecureDrop. So we're going to get in here. I'm going to put in my username. Remember, that's first name, last name, usually with no space. And then the password that I already set up before. Now that I'm logged in and I'm ready to upload my documents, I'm going to go over here to Files. Okay. In my To Preparer, I want to go ahead and upload all of the files that I have. So I'm going to click on this Upload button here in the middle. It's going to open up a window that's going to ask me to choose my files. So I'm going to go to my USB drive where I've saved all of my files in a folder. And I'm going to select them. You can see I have Social Security cards, photo ID, W-2s, an interest statement, and my banking information. I'm going to click on these. I'm going to select all of them at once, or you can do them individually and go ahead. And then I'm uploading those files. That was pretty quick. Now I can see they're all listed here, uploaded in the Documents to Preparer. You can upload your documents as a single document, or you could scan them all together as one document. If they are individual documents, it is helpful if you name each document with the type of document that it is. That makes it a little easier for the preparer. So you can see here that we have a photo ID, we have Social Security cards, the interest statement, the W-2 and what job it's for. That just makes it a little bit easier. It's not required, but it's just helpful. Sometimes it takes a moment for these documents to show up. If that happens, that's okay. You just may need to click refresh a couple of times. That's that circle at the top until they show up. But these showed up really fast for us, so that's great. If you have any questions at any time, you can message your preparer. So we're going to come over here to the left-hand menu and we see Messenger. This is also where you will get some questions and comments from them. So you can see here that our preparer has written some messages, some questions. What was your marital status at the end of last year? And did you have any daycare expenses? So I can write my response here. I have never been married. And I hit enter. And now you can see my response has been submitted. And did you have any daycare expenses? No daycare expenses. Okay. So when the preparer asks a question, as you just saw we just did, you can go ahead and enter the information right there if there's no form or documentation needed. If your preparer needed a different form or said a picture didn't come through and asked you to re-upload it, that's where you could go back to files and go ahead and send it that way. Whenever you put in a message or upload a file, the preparer does get a notification email. But remember, this is not an immediate process because the preparer may not be at the computer at that time to see it. So please be patient with them. You'll know that you have a message from your preparer through an email that you will receive. So here is my email from my preparer saying that I have a message. Once again, it shows my username. It tells me how to log in. And then here is that link right there that I can click right to it to take me there. Okay, but right off the bat, it's telling me that there is a message. So that's when I know I can just click on this link and it will take me to that login screen where I can enter my information. Once you have uploaded all of your information, it's actually helpful to let your preparer know that everything has been entered. So I could go over here to Messenger and just say, I have uploaded all of my documents. That just lets the preparer know that everything is ready for them to go ahead and prepare that return. So once you get a response to everything, you're going to be ready to move on to the next video, completing the return, where you'll learn how to review and finish the process. Thank you for using Tax360 SecureDrop.